I'm back with another video. I wanted to share with you a little bit about my P-51 Mustang from FMS. It took me a while. I got a bad sequencer and a couple bad fairing door servos, but it looks like Motion RC was awesome. They took care of me, sent me out what I needed for free, and now I've got everything set up. So just show you what the body looks like assembled. It is just an awesome plane. It is so big. I'm nervous to fly it. I can't wait to get out and fly it, and I just think it's a cool looking plane. I've always liked P-51s, warbirds in general, and this is definitely by far the nicest plane I've ever owned, and I want to keep it in one piece, so I'm going to definitely be practicing on my FMS Skytrainer, the Cessna 182. I'll be practicing with that, and hopefully within a couple weeks I'll get out and have the courage to fly this bad boy around. But as you can see, it's got LED lights. We got ailerons and flaps. Of course, your elevator and your rudder. This is cool. I got the canopy here all set up. Got a sliding canopy, just all very scale. Looks very neat. I think he said you have a bunch of stickers you can add on and put onto it. I took the time and went ahead and put on all the stickers. I mean, even just little tiny ones, just everywhere, just to make it look good. You pay for it, why not spruce it up? So you got removable drop tanks here, very easy to remove. They just slide on and off. Again, very, very scale. Yeah, exhaust, 4-bladed propeller. You know, I've seen a couple of P-51s out there that don't have 4 blades. This one, they just stick with the scale look. They have 4 blades. I think it's 14 inches. The wingspan, I'm sure you guys already know if you're on this video, but it's a 1450 millimeter wingspan, so just under 60 inches, about 57 or 58. Just a big plane. You got the other LED light on the other side, the bright green. I drove it out in the street the other night, just messing around with it. I haven't been able to have the courage to fly it, so I wanted to still drive it around. And the LED lights are nice and bright. I would never fly this plane at night, but it's just a cool feature that they add to it. Again, when I got it, the sequencer wasn't working right. Actually, it wasn't working at all. So I got the sequencer, new sequencer, and I got the fairing door servos. I don't know if anybody else has experienced this, but I needed 2 reverse servos for the fairing doors. They're saying you need a positive and a reverse on the website, and as well as the person I spoke with. But for my plane, I needed 2 reverse servos. I don't know if I was doing something wrong or if anybody else is experiencing that. So if you guys are having trouble, bad servos, need some new servos, be sure to get 2 reverse ones. Just save you some time. And yeah. So I got it hooked up onto my DX9 here. So whenever I press this back switch right here, that the Retracts go. It's my first plane with Retracts. Oh, my flash turned off. It's my first plane with Retracts, so I've never had this awesome feature. So when I press the button, it go ahead and does this. As most of you know, I fly gliders. If you watch my page. I'm definitely all about the belly landers. It just makes for an easy, nice landing, and I can hand launch just nice and easy. But this is my first plane with electronic retracts. The reason I came with this one is because of the massive suspension on there. So, oops. It just has a lot of forgiveness, and for somebody who's starting out with electronic retracts, the last thing I want to do is try and break it. So, you know, if you're looking at a couple of the other FMS P-51s, or excuse me, the other P-51s that are not by FMS, they didn't really have these. I felt like the extra money, as far as durability and strength, this was worth it. So I swooped this one. And yeah, the tires are huge, you know. It's hard to tell in the pictures and the videos and stuff, but really, the landing gear is quite large. It looks like it could handle any terrain, any grass. As my video cut out, but anyways, like I was saying, just love the landing gear on this plane. Great big wheels, nice suspension. You know, when the fairing doors are actually working, everything just looks really smooth, and I cannot wait to get out there and give this a try. I'll show you guys one more time. Very, very neat looking. So I wanted to share with you one thing I did. If you guys know and follow my videos on YouTube, you know that I love to record everything, all my flights. So I went ahead and I bought a second canopy. First I'm going to fly with this canopy. I probably on the maiden flight won't fly with this new canopy that I have, but we'll see. But anyways, so I bought a second canopy from from Motion RC, just about, I don't know, $10 plus shipping, and it's able to fit my GoPro. It is very, very, very cool looking. So I went ahead and bought the canopy piece. I bought the front windshield. The sliding canopy part does not go on there. It doesn't fit with the GoPro, but that's all right. I don't need that. I went ahead and bought some Dollar Tree foam. It's very difficult to see, but I bought some Dollar Tree foam here. I took about 7 or 8 pieces because it's very thin. I glued it together and then went ahead and glued it into the fuselage. Then I drilled some holes, one right here, and then went all the way through the canopy part, and I stuck a zip tie through there. I also stuck a little piece of wood back here, so there's just a little support for the GoPro. And I can still actually turn the GoPro and face it both ways. I'll go ahead and throw a little snippet in here right now, show you guys what it looks like. So this is the view from the front. You know, I can go ahead and adjust it to where if I want it to look like it's from the view of the pilot, I can do it like that. But if I want to adjust it to where, you know, I have a little more of the scenery, I can go ahead and scoot it up and make it look from this view, which is really cool. I can also turn it around and have it face a tail. So, you know, if I'm flying around and have a couple of my flying buddies behind me, I can go ahead and film them or just get a different angle, so it doesn't have to always be from the view of the cockpit. So it looks really cool. It's not, like I said, it's nice and sturdy. I've got 3 zip ties securing all the foam and the extra add-ons, the wood piece, to the fuselage, and then I have a zip tie that I'll add every time I go out to fly, securing the GoPro to the wood piece. So it's going to be very secure and sturdy. So if you guys want more info on how I did it, go ahead and shoot me a message or a comment, and I'll go ahead and let you know if you have any questions. I also secured that down with some zip ties. So I drilled some holes right through here and through the piece of wood, so that way the piece of wood was secured to the canopy. And I drilled an extra hole here that is actually not filled right now, but it's for a zip tie. So the zip tie will go around the GoPro and attach to this piece of wood, which everything is secured to the canopy. It's just extra safety, so that way I don't lose my GoPro in flight if I get a little squirrely and want to do some loops or rolls or whatnot. So I really feel safe. My GoPro in my Airfield Giant, it's always very secure. I've always felt safe about it. You know, when you send up a couple $100 camera, you just want to make sure you take every extra precaution so you don't lose it. So, you know, take a few minutes. You know, if you want to do what I did, throw some zip ties on there, drill some holes. You know, it's an extra canopy, $10. It's not a big deal. So go ahead and do that. That's what I did. And then I spray painted it black just to make sure everything looked clean. You didn't have a bunch of multicolored stuff and it looked all just garbage. So spray painted it, and yeah. So I'm very excited. This is the final result. Basically, it is ready to fly. It's ready to go out and do everything. We got all the control surfaces set up. We got ailerons, flaps, your landing flaps, some takeoff flaps, your elevator and rudder work back there. Everything is good. And again, just to show it again because it's sweet looking. Cannot wait to get out and do that. So, anyways, guys, this is just a quick look at my FMS P-51. This is the Ridge Runner, and it comes from Motion RC. Looks like it's going to be a great plane. I hope I made in it and I bring it back in one piece. And I can't wait to get some awesome footage for you guys to check out. So, thanks for stopping by and watching the video, and happy flying. We'll see you.